Hey, people.
Hey, people.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's actually been like almost a year.
No, it's actually been. Well, no, it was no. The last one we did was like in March when we did our Grammy review. We did a third episode. Oh, you don't remember?
No.
You don't remember that,
No.
Sky? We did it in your living room.
What? No, that was the. Weren't we talking about the engagement recap?
That was the second episode, and then we did episode 3.
Living room at the Verge.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, Grammys recap. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was cold. We were wearing
It was cold. We were wearing
sweaters.
sweaters. I noticed that today.
Oh, okay. Well, we're in a new location.
We're in a new location.
This is my Florida playroom office.
Also Aaron's bed.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And then next time you see us, it's probably going to be another new location.
Probably.
On
I mean,
Zoom.
we should try and get one out. Maybe with Aaron again. But like, what would it? Well, who knows?
In December?
In December.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're here talking about probably like literally the exact same thing that we talked about in our last episode.
This is the one thing that will bring us out.
No, yeah. It's gonna be the Grammys. The Grammy
Nominations.
Yeah.
For 2025 because guys, did you see it?
Because we saw it.
Yeah.
And we gotta talk. We had to talk. We had to come back. We had to like dust off the channel,
yeah.
like dust off the mics. Like it's time to talk.
I knew as soon as I saw the first category, I was like,
yeah.
just sent a text over. It was like, well,
yeah.
come on over this weekend.
And also just like talk about like this year in music, because
yes,
I've been wanting to talk about like this year in music because it's like
it's gonna the 2024 nostalgia will hit.
No, yeah, it's gonna hit.
It was a really good year for music.
Yeah.
Like really good year. I almost was gonna be like, okay, should we pray and get started?
Okay, guys, like just
sorry,
bow your head,
I don't know why I thought that.
Get into a posture.
I'm not gonna say sorry, but all right, let's just. Now I feel like I need to pray. Now that I said that, God be with this podcast. Amen.
Amen. Okay.
You lead with which categories we should go into first.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna do our predictions of what we think is gonna win, and just like talk about it because it's gonna be exciting to say what's our favorites and stuff. And like there's things that needs to be said.
And also like let's just get this out of the way. Because I actually could cry about this. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a little Sabrina shirt.
And I'm wearing my Sweat Tour shirt. We did on theme.
Oh, that's not what I was.
In the sense that okay.
I'm not gonna cry about us wearing merch.
Well,
shirts.
I was just I know. I just wanted to.
Anyway, as you guys know, in our very first episode, we touched base on how, excuse me, no, I'm just kidding. How much we love Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah.
And so she is officially an 8-time Grammy nominee after being in the music industry for probably like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's a very do you hear me say very?
Very.
That's a very big deal to us.
Wait, did we talk about Sabrina maybe getting nominated
last year?
In our last episode? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like we mentioned Sabrina.
I mean, last episode we talked about it for the upcoming.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Roll the tape.
Speaking of Best New Artist.
And we will say.
There's someone that we think of as a sister to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That submitted for Best New Artist.
That will like make me cry for real. That's so sad to me. Her name is Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, her name is Sabrina Carpenter. I'm thinking like, okay, Low-Key Feather is bigger than Nonsense. Mm-hmm. Could we resubmit?
Oh, for the next? We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll be happy if she can. And I hope that she wins.
Do you think we could, as Sabrina's team, could we get her a Feather nomination? Do you think it's that big of a song? I think she'll submit.
Maybe pop solo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what other songs come out this year.
Yeah. Write that down. Okay. Starting with the pop categories, we're gonna start with Best Pop Solar Performance.
Solar.
The nominees are Bodyguard by Beyonce, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, Apple, Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, and Good Luck Babe, Chapel Roan.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I'm already crying.
oh my gosh. Okay. I, for some reason, just want to... I don't know if I wanted to start by saying this, but it's just been on my mind that I'm happy that Chapel Rowan is getting nominated because I think it's very deserved. I think she's going to get snubbed. I think she's going to walk away with nothing.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Like Doja Cat did her year. When
and SZA.
And SZA. Yes. I think that's in the cards for Chapel.
Okay.
Only because I think that the Recording Academy is going to exercise their loyalties to other artists that have been around.
Or they could.
And sorry, if they're going to show their love to a new artist, it's going to be Sabrina before Chapel. I think.
Yeah.
Like, in the same way that they chose Megan over Doja. Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's right or
Megan
wrong.
Brooks. You said Megan, and then...
The Stallion. Not that I'm saying that it's right or wrong. I just think that that's what's going to happen. Because they texted me.
Well, this was also the category that I was like, oh, this is like the TikTok awards. Because all of these are the, like, TikTok songs.
Yeah.
But it's also like, TikTok is the new, like, radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say yours?
If any of them win, I would be happy. I'm not like, I mean, maybe if Bodyguard won, that's like the one that I want to win the least.
Yeah. Only because it's just like...
I think I'd rather see her win other categories.
And I was going to say that too.
Yeah.
Okay. My predictions are Espresso, Birds of a Feather, or Good Luck Babe.
So that's going
to be
over
the
half
three. So it's going to be half the list.
Really?
Okay, I think it's going to be Birds.
I think that it's going to be Birds as well.
Birds
of a Feather. Next.
You can go to the next one.
I'm going to go to the next category, which I personally am really excited for some reason. Best Pop Duo / Group Performance. So it's like songs with collabs and features. We have Us with Gracie Abrams featuring Taylor Swift, Levi's Jeans, Beyonce and Post Malone, Guess, Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish, The Boy Is Mine, Ariana Grande, Brandy and Monica, and Die With a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
This is the category that I'm like, what?
It's always like that, low-key. I don't know.
But I think it's literally just because The Boy Is Mine with Ariana, Brandy, and Monica, that really threw me off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... Yeah. That could have been, like, pop solo performance.
Yes.
But...
Or We Can't Be Friends. Should have been a pop solo performance, and I actually think it would have won it.
So are we going to go into this right now? Or are we going to, like...
Honestly, yeah, because it's just going to linger.
Like, whatever. Let's just get into it, whatever.
It's going to linger throughout all the categories,
yeah.
So we might as well disclose how we feel about it now, off the jump. You got something to say? Like...
I'm not surprised. Everyone's like, Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande got snubbed. I'm not surprised.
Why are you not surprised?
Only because she literally said, like, this album, I made it, like, when we were in strike.
Okay.
This SAG-AFTRA strike.
Yeah.
It was not something that was supposed to, like, it was, like, over the years, like, this is built up, like, this is a project. This was, like, okay, like, I have time, like, let me just, like... So I don't think that she was, like, her vibe was, like, oh, I'm gonna push for this to be, like, Grammy nominated. Okay. Obviously, like, the record label probably, like, pushed it to be nominated, sent in the poster, whatever, the submissions. And I don't know, there wasn't, like, there was only...
So you're saying that it sounds homemade?
No, so I'm gonna be saying that it's not something that... I don't know, actually, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm not that surprised. Just because I feel like it wasn't... promoted that much. I don't know.
Nor was Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, that's true.
I
But that's expected.
Yes, the reason that I wouldn't be surprised, well, I guess I'm not surprised, is because there's history that they don't really like each other, Grammys and Ariana.
Yeah.
I'm still a little surprised though.
Then I thought about it and I was like, oh, like We Can't Be Friends didn't get nominated at all. And
Yeah.
that song was everywhere actually. That song was everywhere.
Yeah.
That could have been like Song of the Year. That could have been like pop vocal performance. Like that.
I think it would have won pop vocal performance. I don't know what went on there. I think they just don't like her.
So then I'm like, with that, I'm like, okay, The Boy's Mine, Ariana Grande with Brandy Monica.
Feels
It's just
random. Also, I wish for pop duo group performance, Shotgun Rider was nominated instead of Levi's Jeans.
Yeah.
Personally, that's just me. But it's nominated for country duo.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's say who we think we're gonna win.
I know what mine is.
I really would scream out loud at the TV if Guess won. I would be so excited. Like, I would be so excited.
Yeah.
I think it could. So that, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Brat is gonna win in any of the major categories.
Ooh.
Maybe Album of the Year, maybe, but I think there's so much at stake already.
Yeah.
Although I would love it, but maybe it will win this so that Charlie can go on stage. Like, I think she's gonna go on stage at one point in the night, and I think it fits for her to go on stage with this award.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but if it's not Guess, I'm gonna go with Die with a Smile.
Okay, I have the exact same ones.
Yeah.
Because I think, like you said, like I think if she wins if Billie wins nothing, this is like in terms of Billie, and it's not even her song.
Oh.
But if Billie wins nothing,
okay.
If Billie were to win nothing, this would be the one that she would win, that they'd give her.
So that she could go on stage.
If they decided to go crazy. Also, it kind of reminds me of, I feel like, didn't Kim Petras and Sam Smith win Best?
Unholy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of giving that.
Who were they up against? I don't remember. I remember being like, this has to be a joke.
No, yeah.
That was last year, right? No, it
was like 2 years ago.
What? No. What?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
2022 Grammys. No, it was.
Oh, last year?
Yeah, they were up against ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down, Camila Cabello and Ed Sheeran, Bam Bam, Coldplay and BTS, My Universe, and Post Malone and Doja Cat, I Like You, a happier song.
That had to have been 2 years ago.
That was last year. But the music is like...
Yeah.
From 2022.
That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, and then I think Die with a Smile they might go with as well.
Wait, we're in 2024 right now.
Yeah. But this is the 2025 Grammys.
Yes, okay. Okay.
I think Die with a Smile could win because, I mean, it's a good song. I don't listen to it, but it's like, it's a Grammy type song.
Yeah.
Type beat.
Unlike, I'm happy that anything Brat is nominated, but in our generation, in our world, it might be a lot bigger than it is, like, in the Recording Academy.
No, I think.
You think it translates?
I think it translates.
Okay. Well, then I'm excited to see.
Also, I'm not mad that us, with Gracie Abrams and Taylor Swift is nominated, and I'm surprised that Gracie Abrams isn't nominated for more. Not that I know the album like the back of my, I only know like maybe 3 songs, but no tea, no shade, but like I'm surprised they didn't like, give her like a nomination.
All right, you want to go to pop vocal?
Yes, pop vocal album. We have Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, Eternal Sunshine, Ariana Grande, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappell Roan, and The Tortured Poets Department.
This is up in the air for me.
No, it's kind of like... Oh, is this the one that you were like, I can't decide?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was. I really, like, this really could go anyway.
Oh.
Ooh, go.
Are you...
Sorry. I said maybe it could go to Chappell Roan.
Yeah, I have her.
Okay.
If they were gonna give her anything, it'd be this.
Yeah.
Because okay, low key though, and I'm gonna give it to you, Chappell. I never listened to that album.
Me either.
When we were, like when we were going to Olivia, and it was like,
it was out.
It was out. It was already out. So it's gonna be already out. But okay, do with that. As you will. it was already out, and I remember I was like, who is this girl? Like, I don't know who she is. I've only seen people talk about her on Twitter, but like barely.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to listen to the album, but then I like think I stopped midway and I never went again. But in the past year, I know a lot of songs from that album, and it is because a lot of them have been playing at Abercrombie. And
oh, okay.
and like, okay, like maybe she's with the people. Like,
I'm like really, really in love with super ultra graphic Modern Girl.
I like that song too.
I'm like really in love with that one.
I like After Midnight. I like Naked in Manhattan.
See, I don't know all those. I'm gonna be honest. Don't you literally like Hot to Go?
Oh yes, Hot to Go. Wait, why didn't I get anything?
I don't know. I'm not mad though.
I'm not mad though.
I'm not. No.
That was kind of everywhere.
It was, but like I don't know. Sorry. Maybe it's this one's really it's up in the air. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I said short and sweet, and I said because this is kind of like small, like I don't know, but low key. Eternal Sunshine.
I don't think she's gonna go.
I don't know, but she doesn't care.
No.
And you know what? We don't care because she's gonna get that Oscar. Yep.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I sent that to you.
Yeah.
I think that one depends so much on what the other ones are gonna be.
That is true.
That's what I'm starting to learn about the Grammys. Is like everything is kind of planned. Like we're gonna give her these 3, but we still want to recognize this artist because they had a good year, so we're gonna give them this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Super quickly, I just want to say for Best Dance Electronic Recording, loving the nominees this year. Maybe that's just because I'm listening to more of that music, but I hope that the winner is Never Ender or She's Gone Dance On. I listen to that song all the time, but low-key gets on my nerves, so...
She's Gone Dance On.
Yeah.
Me too. I heard it at work, and then I'm like, ugh. And then there's that one part it's like... Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
And then I like it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sorry. I don't know. I really love Disclosure. Anyways, let's move on. Or Fred again. I would love for him to win something. Guys, this category right here, I hope they do it live. Because they didn't do it live last year, and that's when I did find out that Rush didn't win.
Oh.
I don't know, because Kylie Minogue, when she was on the red carpet, they were like, you already won for Best Dance Pop Recording. What?
What? What?
Sorry,
Diva?
what? Like, no.
Diva, what?
I actually, like, sometimes I think about that, like, to this day, and I'm like, what do you mean, like, the...
Padam, padam. Padam, padam.
Like, they put them on back to back, and we're like, yeah. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't understand. Sorry, that's still... Padam Padam is not a bad song. I'm like, okay, good song, but, like, Rush. Like, that will change you.
Also, it's like...
Few songs will change you. That's one of them.
Padam, padam, I hear it and I know. Or I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Okay, anyway, continue.
Let's just stop.
I'm already crying.
Alright, Best Dance Pop Recording, though. If any of these win...
Wait, read them. Or I'll read them.
I'm happy. They are...
Make You Mine by Madison Beer, Von Dutch, Charlie XCX, L'amour de ma vie, Over Now, Extended Edit, Billie Eilish.
Which is crazy, sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, and Ariana Grande, Got Me Started, Troye Sivan.
Oh my, like, I'm gonna be so happy. Like, if any of them win.
I would love for Yes and to win, but, sorry, it's gonna have to be... I don't know.
Low-key, it's gonna go to Von Dutch.
It's gonna be Von Dutch for me. It's gonna be Von Dutch or Got Me Started.
Okay, also, we're gonna go super quick. Best Remix Recording. So, okay, wait, sorry. One of the songs nominated for this is a bar song, Tipsy.
Remix.
Did I miss something with that? I'm
No.
sorry. Did I actually miss something?
I only ever heard that song on TikTok, and every time I came out, I was like, okay, next. I hate that song.
You know what? Maybe it's just because I'm not in country music world at this moment in my life.
But, like...
Maybe I'll rejoin with it later, but I think I missed something there. And if that wins... Sorry, I'm like... If Rush lost anything, like, don't even think about it.
Anything could happen. Anything could happen. I mean, a lot of things lost. Anything.
But Espresso Mark Ronson XFNZ Working Late Remix. Love that one.
I love that one, too.
It was in my bachelorette video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so fun. But
the Von Dutch remix being nominated is crazy.
With Addison Rae. I hope she takes it home, y'all.
No, come on.
Yeah. Do you want to do rap at all or no?
I don't think I know any of them.
Let's just see if it's anything.
I know Not Like Us is probably nominated a bunch of times. Okay, sorry. Best alternative album, Charm, Claro. It's gonna be yours.
I'm not really in. I don't really know a lot of rap music either. Guys, sorry. Houdini by Eminem is nominated for rap performance. Let me tell you something. I thought that it's also Houdini by Eminem is also nominated for best music video. Fully thought that that was Dua Lipa's Houdini. Somebody on TikTok said that it was, furthering my belief. So yeah, that was a little funny moment. And let's just address this too. Dua Lipa was not nominated.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was expecting her to be nominated. I'm not mad. I honestly don't think she's mad.
But I do have the songs that she submitted. Her
Okay, yeah.
For your consideration
You know
poster. Banner.
Actually, yeah. Say them to me. Tell them to me, and I'm gonna tell you because I think she could have maybe been in like a remix.
Okay, she submitted.
Houdini Chinese Season Illusion.
No, so she submitted Houdini for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Pop Solo Performance, and Best Music Video. Wow.
I think just music video.
You would have given her just music video.
Yeah.
Radical Optimism for Album of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Album.
I would maybe, if you're just talking about her vocals, consider it for pop vocal because she has some impressive songs, but I don't know if I would take it.
And then Houdini Adam Port remix for Best Remix Recording.
No way. Okay,
yeah. I like that one.
If she would have done a few more remixes or done Illusion for like Best Pop Dance Recording or something,
that
she could have picked something up. Yeah, no, I know.
That Illusion remix she could have won. Or could have been submitted.
She submitted bad things. Her team let her down.
It's sad, but I'm sorry, it's just kind of funny, like, reading all the things she submitted for. And
yeah. Let's do the major categories.
Yeah, we're going to go in the major categories. Okay, in the general field, we have Best New Artist. We have Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii,
and Katie.
Krong Bing.
Let me tell you something. My mom loves... I'm not sure if it's an artist or a band, but...
Khruangbin?
Khruangbin. My mom always listens to their radio on Spotify. Every day.
Really?
Yeah, we have like the playlist.
Musical trio.
Okay, my mom freaking loves them. She was also a really big fan of Black Pumas, which was also nominated for Best New Artist last year. So I told her about this, and she was like, how do I always pick them? Like, how do I always pick the best ones? They're good though. They're good. They're good vibe.
Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Chappell Roan, Shabuzi, and Teddy Swims.
1, 2, 3. Sabrina
Sabrini.
Carpenter.
Well, I actually don't have Sabrina.
You have Chappell?
I have Chappell because, well, no, I don't see her. I see Sabrina getting a lot more like awards for like her songs, but I feel the Grammys would love Chappell, just because she's like.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
I think she is perfect for the Grammys for them to love her. I just think this year makes it really hard for her to shine as much as she would have. If all of her music came out last year, she would be sweeping. But they have other, like, the Recording Academies, Billy's there for them, and they love Billy. They love Taylor now, and Beyonce, and those, like, 3 top dogs are here this year. And I think they're gonna, like, they're so loyal to them, and I think Sabrina with Espresso, like, they're gonna be caught up in that I just think Chappell's gonna go in the shadows a little bit. Not that she deserves that, but I just think that that's what's gonna happen. But that'd be nice.
No, I would love it for Sabrina. But I can see her getting winning in other categories. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like the Academy would love Chappell. Okay. Then for Song of the Year, we have a bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi.
I missed something, for real. Like, I missed...
Oh, okay.
I was not there.
Okay. Birds of a Feather, Die with a Smile, Fortnite, Good Luck Babe, Not Like Us, Please Please Please, and Texas Hold'em. This one is actually, y'all are gonna like, and Don't Piss Me Off.
I think chances of being pissed off are high.
No, yeah.
Why? What would
well,
piss
just
you off?
even with the nominations, I'm like, okay, you already pissed me off.
What? Which ones?
What do you mean a bar song, Tipsy?
Oh, well, yeah.
What do you mean Fortnite? They were just throwing...
Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but I've been seeing people on TikTok, like some music content creators, being like, I can't believe Fortnite was nominated for like the major categories.
Mm-hmm.
They're like Tortured Poets Department, yes, but Fortnite specifically, no.
It's just so random. It was just also like because it's like her only single from the
Which is
era.
such an interesting single. Now that the whole thing's out, I feel like she should have picked a different one.
Yeah. Also, Not Like Us is crazy, but okay.
I think it could win.
Really?
Yeah. I low-key like can't stand that song a little bit. Aaron
me too.
loves that song.
Really?
And like Aaron reminds me that, like, he was like, so many people like that song. Like, so many people love Not Like Us.
But we have to remember that this is the songwriting award.
I'll tell you who I want to win.
Okay.
Please, please, please.
I have Good Luck Babe, or Please Please Please.
I'm going Birds of a Feather or Please, Please, Please. But the songwriting in Good Luck Babe is really good.
It is good. Like, that one I'll give it to you, Chop. I'll give it to you.
Also, Aaron was like, before the nominations even came out, when Die With A Smile came out, he was like, I could see this winning.
I feel like there was one year it was like, there was a song that kept winning and everyone's like, what? I don't know what. I feel like that would be it. That's like the song that's like, okay, you know it, but it's like, okay, it's not going to win anything, and then it probably will win.
It's just like a good Bruno Mars song, which is good.
It is a good.
They like him too.
They like Bruno, and I feel like they like Gaga.
Yeah. I don't know. That was before my time, low-key.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it's Please, 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 or Birds of a Feather.
Yeah.
But low-key Please, Please, Please is like the best song. I don't know. Actually,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like the writing.
Like, that
Please,
is such
Please,
a good
Please.
song.
Yeah.
Like, no one's... Sorry, we've talked about this another one. No one was writing a song
No
about
one's
that.
No one's talking about
What
it.
song did
No
we
one's
say
talking
that
about it.
for?
Probably bad idea, right? Well, we were talking about Guts, and we were like, no one's doing it. Like this.
Oh,
Like,
Lacey.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we were right.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. For a second, I thought it was like Rush or something. Like,
no one's writing about the Rush. Like, no one's talking about the Rush.
No. Okay.
Okay, and then we have Record of the Year, which is the award to the artist, because people get confused, okay? Award to the artist, album producer, recording engineer, and mixers, whatever.
This is like the song as a whole, whereas songwriting is more about lyrics. Yeah. Composition.
The composition.
So maybe that composition includes like arrangement of notes.
And I feel like the Academy likes Jack Antonoff.
Okay, yeah.
Because
I mean, is it the last 2 years?
Well, yeah.
Maybe Billy's got like years under her belt.
Well,
Beyonce's got years.
Okay, but like, well, also he was in Fun. Wait, yeah. No.
Fun.
Bleachers. Was he in Fun?
Fun
we
what?
are young. I actually don't know.
I don't know. All right, for Record of the Year, we have Now and Then the Beatles. First of all, where did that come from?
He was in Fun.
Oh, in the band.
Yes.
Oh,
What'd you
okay.
think?
Like produced for them.
I don't know. He was in that band.
Okay, Now and Then by the Beatles. I could see them winning that too, and everyone being like,
I would literally be like, what do you like? The
What?
AI song. Which Faye said it was only AI clarified.
Yeah.
But okay, like, okay.
What? Sorry, what was that one artist that won? Brandy something, or can't? She won like record or album of the year one year, and everyone was like, older woman.
Brandy Carlisle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
Not Brandy.
Brandy.
But Brandy, yeah. And everyone was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? But I mean, if it was the Beatles, people would be like, oh, okay, it's Beatles. It wouldn't be like, what? Who's Brandy?
It'd be like, oh my god, the Beatles posthumous win.
This is not the year to make a headline like that.
No, we don't. We really don't care.
Anyway, so Now and Then the Beatles, Texas Hold'em Beyonce, Espresso Sabrina Carpenter, 360 Charlie XCX. I'm gagged by that. That's shocking to me.
Low-key. Yeah,
Record of the Year. That's crazy.
What do you think was bigger? Like, what do you think is like besides Apple? Like, what do you think is like her biggest single?
From Brat.
Yeah. 360 or Von Dutch?
Von Dutch it was out for a while and it wasn't.
It wasn't. It just wasn't.
Well, it just didn't gain as much traction.
Yeah, 360. I don't know, but I feel like when Brat came out, everyone like became obsessed with 365.
Yeah.
But I don't think maybe that's more niche.
Yeah. All right. Then we have 360. I was shocked.
Birds of a Feather.
Fun. Birds of a Feather. Not Like Us. Good Luck Babe. And Fortnite.
Damn, Fortnite. No, like, don't piss me off.
And I love you.
It's
Oh my gosh!
ruining.
Sorry, if that wins, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy. But I'm gonna be like, wow, like
That's not the category to
Yeah,
play
it's
with.
just
like we're not
not.
playing.
No,
We're not
it's
playing with
not.
this. Okay.
Just because there's so many good ones. This is hard. I'm gonna let's just say, let's go from the top and say, yes or no. Do we think it's gonna win?
Okay.
Now and then.
No.
No, but if it won, I would not be surprised.
Okay.
Texas Hold'em.
No. Yes. I don't know.
No, but I'm scared. No,
I'm
it's not gonna win,
scared.
but I'm scared. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Probably.
And that's mine. That's my prediction.
Which, sorry.
And that's my only
isn't that
prediction.
Crazy?
Like, okay,
Like,
think
that's
about
crazy, it's
okay,
espresso.
like when Espresso came out, the day that Espresso came out was the day that I don't know if we
We were
didn't go
together.
Oh, we were together.
We watched the music video together.
Was
me
the
tell
day
you a
that we
story.
went to
Universal Nights?
Universal Nights line,
Yes.
sat in line. Like, if you would have told me that song.
No, it was the day before. Because it was the middle of the day when we watched that video. Oh, no. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Really?
We listened to it and then we went home and watched it.
Yeah.
But do you remember what song we were scared it was similar to? Specifically the line, I know I Mountain Dew it for you. We were like, is this giving? Wait till I turn my love on.
Oh.
We were like, is it like that? Like, we were worried, and then no, it blew up.
No, it blew up. Like, if
I
you
love
would have
that
told me
song.
that was going to be Record of the Year nominated and was going to blow up Sabrina,
Yeah.
I would have
Been
believed you, because I was like, well, yeah, that's Sabrina. But it's just like, wow, that's crazy.
Forgive me, but as a carpentry, like, I almost feel like
What?
I don't think.
I think I know what you're going to say.
What? No, you don't know what I'm about to
I
say.
have no idea.
I don't know, like. I can't say this.
Say
I
it.
almost feel like. Well, it's not as catchy. Actually, I'm taking all this back. Because I guess what makes Espresso so good, too, is the beat and, like, the.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was about to say something about Sue Me.
It's No Sue Me?
I think Sue Me is almost just as strong as a song.
Okay. Wait,
Is
what?
Is that crazy?
I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
Like, Espresso is a good song. But, like, it's not like
It's not one of her best.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, I don't think Apple is one of Charlie's best songs.
Okay, people's best songs aren't always their most popular. No. Okay. Maybe I just had to let that click.
Yeah.
But don't you feel like Sue Me and Espresso are, like, same level?
Girl, I don't know. Like, I don't really think about Sue Me.
Anyway, yeah, Espresso could win. Next.
But also, whenever I think about, like, whenever I think about, like, how would I rank all the songs on Short and Sweet,
Yo, you didn't do the filter?
All the filters that you do on TikTok, I can never do. For some reason. I tried doing one the other day and I couldn't do it. But I think I did do it and it was, like, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes that happens though with singles anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Anyway, we haven't even finished the list. Or did we?
No.
Okay.
360. It's not gonna win.
Mm-mm.
Sorry. I just can't believe it's on there. It's exciting though. Birds of a Feather.
Yeah.
I actually think it could win.
I think I put Pop Solo.
Yeah, you said that for Pop Solo.
I think if they give her Record, then they'll give Pop Solo Espresso, and then vice versa.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Espresso is gonna get it.
Wait, what did Flowers get last year?
Record of the Year.
Okay, because I was gonna say that we're not even halfway through the list. Not like us.
Wait, what? What were we gonna say?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that Espresso kind of reminds me of Flowers.
Yeah.
In a sense that
Yes.
it's like it's everywhere.
And it's like lighthearted.
It's lighthearted and it's enjoyable. It's very
Look up-
digestible. Like everybody can.
I've heard people describe winners of the Grammys usually have digestible content. Record.
Like I wouldn't.
Hello.
I don't know. They just are kind of like the same thing, in a sense.
Yeah, I see
that.
what you mean. All right.
Yeah, I would see Espresso being Record of the
Yeah,
Year.
let's. Oh wow. Okay, 2023 was Flowers. 2022 was About Damn Time. 2021 Leave the Door Open. Those three, like if we're following that track,
Mhm.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But
Also very radio.
Yes. And that makes sense. It's like, this was the song of the year.
Like, also, it's like...
Wait.
Wait.
Did my frontal lobe develop? It's not like, what's the best song here? It's
no,
what
it's
was
like,
the song
what
of the
was
year?
the song of the record of the year? Wait, did we just unlock something?
I've never thought about it like that before. I don't know why. I've always just thought, like, well, what's the best song on here?
Yeah.
It was the song of the year.
Because, well, yeah, like, Flowers, like, Espresso, is just, both were everywhere.
2020 was everything I wanted, Billie Eilish.
But
let's think about it. That is of the year because 2020 was such a hard year.
Yeah, and it was like, well, like, no one was
But
really...
I think there was, like, a really popular Harry Styles song up that year that I would have assumed got it. 24 Karat Magic, Hello by Adele, Uptown Funk. Wow.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars has these in his pocket.
Shit.
But Die With a Smile's not nominated. Okay. No. But he's going to get something else in. Get Lucky, Somebody That I Used to Know.
Yeah.
Rolling in the Deep.
Well, everything I wanted was just... That 2020 was just a different year.
All right, so yeah, it's gonna go to Espresso.
So it's gonna be Espresso.
Confidently, I'm gonna say Espresso.
It's gonna be Espresso, and that's the only one I have for that.
Unless
category.
they want Billie to win. No. Actually, no. It's gonna be Espresso.
Oh, and then we had not like us.
Good Luck Babe.
Good Luck Babe for Light. No, for Light.
Remember, I was so excited that
it was called Fortnite. I remember when I said that, and you were like, "What? No, that's not real." And I was like, "No, girl,
and it
it's
means
on
something
there."
else. Yeah. All right. Finally.
Album
of the year. All right. We have New Blue Sun by Andre 3000, Cowboy Carter by Beyonce, Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, Brat, Charlie XCX, DeJesse, Volume 4, Jacob Collier, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, Chapel Rowan and the Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, and The Tortured Poets Department. This is also like, oh my gosh, what's gonna win?
No, like, don't piss me off. And this is actually going to be the one that I'm going to have to, like... It's going to be the one that's going to cause the most discourse.
You know what I was thinking? It's a little off topic. But I think that your first trip to Georgia should be during the Grammys.
I was going to say that, too. I was going to say that I could come and we'd watch the Grammys. It. But it is Sunday night. I'll just leave Monday morning.
Yeah, that's fine. What, do you have work?
Well, who knows?
Call off.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's start.
Let's actually start.
What's your prediction?
I think Hit Me Hard and Soft's gonna win.
Okay, I think Brat's gonna win.
Really? Yeah, really, yeah.
Like, if Charlie's gonna win anything...
It's gonna be Album of the Year?
It's gonna... I don't know, but I can also see them snubbing her bad.
Let me say something about Brat.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna say could be the reason why she wins, or the reason why she doesn't win. Personally, how I feel about it. I like Brat a lot. It's very different in sound. It's very straightforward. I've always said it sounds like when you're a kid and you just sing everything that's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Like, out loud, you're like, I went to school, then I came home and went to bed, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just like, that's how it feels to me with, like, a club beat. Which is why it's so great. It's not, quote-unquote, as deep as Tortured Poets Department, Hit Me Hard and Soft, where it's like exploring these, you know, whatever poetic things. And I think what makes Brat the album so big was its culture impact makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good album on its own, but I think what it did worldwide makes it a bigger deal.
Which you could kind of compare to Midnights and was what we said
Yes.
in the last episode, where it's like, Midnights, I feel like nobody... The general public couldn't tell you, like, any song besides, like...
Yeah.
Lavender Haze or, like, Karma.
But,
like, the impact that Midnights had with the Eras Tour led to it becoming Album of the Year.
And that's, like, Espresso, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, this song is, like, whoa. Like, I've never heard anything like it. It explores something that's so deep and powerful. It's just, like, it eats. Like... No, it eats. And that's, like, Brad. Like, it eats. So it's either going to be, like, they're going to give it to her because... Hi.
Hey, people. We're back.
The camera died.
Yeah.
So the camera actually died.
This happened recently, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Hey. Say hi, Saki. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about the impact that Brat and comparing it to Midnights.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say on Brat? I think it's I honestly okay. I'm gonna talk about Brat because
Yeah.
as
No, let's.
as a
I
sorry
was talking about your shirt.
as an OG Angel, y'all. I'm sorry.
True.
I was gatekeeping her back in 7th grade. Like y'all, like this is personal to me. Anyway, it is just so crazy to me that this is the album that has launched her or like made her blow
Her
up more,
espresso.
even more. Like this, that was her espresso.
Yeah.
Because well, one, the album before this was supposed to be the one where she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like
Write something for the people.
write something for the people, do something for
Mainstream.
the people, do something for the record label," because the record label had been wanting her to do like more pop star stuff, and she's like, "Okay, like I'll do it, whatever. I'll give you what you want." Not that it flopped, but it was just like, okay, like it was just it's niche now. Then Brat came out and something happened. Like I want to know
Actually, what did happen?
like what did happen?
What was it that clicked her?
I don't know. It had to have been the marketing. It had to have been the green
yeah,
and
the green.
the text and all that. And it's like this was the album. I remember when it was like coming out. She was like, "This is like for the fans. Like I'm gonna go back to my OG like sound or like go. This is just for the fans." And I think even she was like, did not expect this to blow up in the way that it did.
I think the Sweat Tour contributed a lot too.
Yeah, just in TikTok in general, it's just crazy that like Apple, like a song that she was like, this is like the most underrated song. I think she even said like
I've seen that.
thought that I wasn't gonna put it on the album, like blew up, had a whole dance to it, like so many different contributing factors that like just made it what it is now, and it's just crazy that it's just crazy and it's deserved.
Yeah.
And
I'm
yeah.
happy. I'm so happy about it.
For that, I think I would say that Brat is going to be my album of the year and is going to be the album of the year. And I was on, because we talked about this before, that I was on the like train on the campaign of Cowboy Carter for a long time. Even in like,
What do you mean?
like,
Oh, you thought it was
just
win.
it was just my album of the year, period.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that it was gonna win. I think it has a chance of winning too, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give my thoughts about
Yeah.
that after.
but like, and I would have told you like even up until like maybe July or August,
Summer,
like
okay.
when Brat had been out for a while, even that this was gonna be the album of the year and this was my album of the year, but I think like the tour and the remix album really solidified for me that
Yeah.
this is gonna be the album of the year.
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter, I love that album and I think it's great and I think it's a great project. It's definitely a project rather than an album.
I literally just said the same thing today in a text to
Really?
Taylor. Like we have like a group chat talking about what were we talking about? I think I said we were doing a podcast episode today, and I was like, I literally said it's like a cool project,
Mhm.
and it feels like a visual album to me.
Yeah, with no visuals, but okay. Wait.
Like, yeah, it feels like it should be like a visual album, like this really cool like project, but it's
Mhm.
not for everyday listening.
Right, yeah. Because there were, like, in Orlando, like, I was replaying it all the time. But then when it got home and Brat came out and all that, it kind of lost its, like, playability for me. But
It's like you have to be willing to jump into. Well, Brat does this too. Like, you jump into Brat world when you listen to Brat, but it's a bit easier.
yeah.
And just jump right
Mhm.
in. But it's like Cowboy Carter, it's like, I don't know. It takes a little more work.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I don't know.
It's really cool.
It is, like, a good project, and I think also the message behind it, also, like, the whole story behind
Mhm.
it, could definitely get her album of the year. And if this was... If it was going to be only one album, if it was only going to be one album that she would ever win, Beyonce, it was going to have to be Lemonade.
It was.
And not that the new albums are, like, not good, because they're really good.
I think they just have more creative freedom than like mainstream listening.
I think...
And that just doesn't win awards as often.
No. I think it should have been Lemonade. But then I'm also thinking about, like, I just saw that clip. Remember when Jay-Z went on stage and he was like...
Well, that's why.
And she had her cowboy hat on and nobody knew.
Oh.
Like, nobody... I remember
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like, she's wearing, like, the Pharrell Williams Louis Vuitton boom.
Boom.
Like, Oh, okay, boom. Oh, okay, boom.
Yeah, I'm a little fearful that she will win it this year simply because of that.
If she does when it's deserved, then I'll be happy, but I would love for Brat
I
and Charlie
almost
to win
don't think
something.
that it's deserved this year. I think she's
Yeah.
deserving of a nomination.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think she's deserving of winning it. I mean, half the people don't even know she came out with a country album.
No. And she is nominated in a lot of country categories, and I hope that she wins some of them, like for Two Most Wanted.
Yeah, I think
That's
she will.
a really good song. And like yeah, that actually should have been the pop duo performance.
Right?
Miley just won a Grammy like
Yeah.
or two.
Let's talk about Taylor, and then let's talk about Billie.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Taylor on the Tortured Poets department?
My relationship with the Tortured Poets department is a long one. It's actually still not even really existent too much.
Mm-hmm.
When it came out, I was just not in the headspace to. I didn't feel like listening to it. Like that was just as simple as that. I just didn't feel like it. Because I knew it was gonna be slower. I knew it was gonna be sad. This was before it was even the double album. It was just one of them, and it was like a lot of songs. And I was like, I just don't feel like jumping into this right now. And then she came out with another one, and I was like, okay, well, I really I can't. I was like, we're about to graduate. We're having so much fun. I don't know. It was not like music doesn't have to be that deep, but for some reason I was like, I just can't. Like I just don't want to.
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, and then before the Eras tour, I listened to the songs that were on the set list, and I liked them a lot. I liked them. I just I don't know, just Taylor's slower songs, although they're beautiful, are just not connecting with me at this moment, and I don't feel a desire to listen to them right now. But this is the same thing happened with Folklore. I never listened to it, and then one day me and Jenna were getting coffee, and you guys were like, it's really good, like give it another chance.
Really?
And I did, and then my friend Haley was telling me the same thing, and I remember I was in the car with Haley one time, and she was explaining Betty to me and all them, and we listened to the song, and she was like, okay, listen to this part, now she's saying this, and I really loved it.
Yeah.
But I still feel like this isn't the same as that.
Yeah.
It's not storytelling in that way. But yeah, it just I don't know. I just don't have a draw to listen to it as much. So I'm just a little disconnected from it.
Yeah, I felt like that at first when it first came out. Well, when she first announced it, I was like, girl, what? Like, okay. And then
Girl, whatever.
Girl, no, I was literally like, girl, whatever at first. And I feel like she came out with the double album like literally the next day.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was that situation where it was like an hour later. Actually, guess what? It's a double album.
Yeah, at that point I was like, okay, I can't
And
right now.
that is actually going to bring me into something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and I haven't had the platform to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it.
Our platform.
I am always going to be of the belief that the Tortured Poets department is good. Like there's good songs in there, and there's some songs that's like, wow, like that's crazy, and also like being a fan and like knowing like
right,
and trying to be like, oh, like so this is about Maddie Healy, and this is like, oh, how she felt. Like
you've kept up with her history for so long.
And then yeah, and then there's just like some songs where it's just like, wow, like sorry, that song Chloe Sophia Samra Marcus, that's actually going to be like one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs ever, and it's like, but I am always going to be of the belief that that album would be so much better if
it was condensed,
if it was 15 songs, and if the majority
was
or
from the anthology.
Okay. Because I think that the anthology songs actually have that Tortured Poets vibe to it. Because what do you mean, like, running with my dress unbuttoned?
You don't like that one?
I like it, but it just doesn't give,
fit the vibe.
Fit the vibe. It's just, like, the anthology songs fit the vibe that I thought she was going for. And I think the writing is a lot stronger on the anthology. I don't know. And so I did go ahead and pick the 15 songs.
Okay.
Because I was like thinking about this one day. I was like, okay, this was like if I had to pick from the 30 songs that she released.
Cut it in half.
And cut it in half and pick 15 songs. It would go like this. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go with... Okay, this is a little bit out of order. I kind of made my own order, but not really. just the first and the last song. I always thought that she should have started this album with the title track, "The Tortured Poets Department," because that's a good song, or with "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart."
I love that song.
So those are gonna be the first two songs. Then it's gonna go "So Long London." Because
I like that song too, actually.
yeah, and it's like sad. I don't know. It's Tortured Poets.
Yeah.
Fresh Out the Slammer. Love that song.
I like that song too.
Guilty of Sin. What if he's writing mine on my upper thigh? I like that song. I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. That song is crazy to me.
I like that title.
There's a line in it where it's like, she says like, "I'll show you heaven if you be an angel all night." Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Love of My Life. That is actually a crazy song.
It's actually Loss of My Life.
Well,
Okay.
LOML. That.
El Emilio.
The Smallest Man.
Sydney really likes that song.
Like, You Deserve Prison, but you won't get time. And then we're gonna go. That's like, I think that majority of that is from the original album.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I have The Alchemy, because I feel like The Alchemy and So High School are kind of the
sorry,
same.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Not.
It's a good song, and I do like that song, but The Alchemy just feels like a more mature version of So High School, because what do you mean? Like, touch me while your boys play Grand Theft
and
Auto.
You know how to ball.
I know, Eris.
Allie taught me the dance that she does to that.
Oh, really?
It's not like a big dance, but she was like, "Oh, you know, ball. I know Eris." Like whatever she does in the show, and I was like, "Allie, I haven't seen that."
I've never
She's
seen
like,
that.
"Girl."
Just because I feel like it's a more mature version of it. And then there's The Black Dog, I'm Gonna Get You Back, Chloe Sophia San Marcus, Cassandra, which is like niche, but I feel like Cassandra and what's the one? Who's Afraid of Little Ol' Me?
Oh, I was like,
Talk about the same things, but I like the way that she writes it better in Cassandra. I like Who's Afraid of... I don't really like Who's Afraid of
It's
Little
not
Ol'
my
Me.
favorite.
Like,
oh
oh.
gosh, bless you.
I'm talking.
Oh my gosh.
I think Who's Afraid of Little Ol' Me, it's like, okay, like we've been through this. Like this isn't Reputation. But Cassandra is kind of like chill, and it's like she uses, I guess, the character Cassandra, who's like some Greek mythology character, I don't know, but like shares like her story of how, like, I don't even know, her, I guess, experience in the industry through another character. Then The Prophecy, and then the last song would be How Did It End? Because
It's
the
the
end.
end.
Because also that song is also like where she talks about, like, I guess people being like, so like, how did it end? Like people showing her fake empathy, but being like, okay, well, like, what happened,
But
girl?
tell me
Like
the
trying to
tea.
get the tea.
But tell me the tea.
And I feel like that's the whole like gist of the album. Like, oh, you're trying to get the tea.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
did cut out a lot of songs, but I really think that it would have been a better album had it been 15 songs, because I also think that her making a double album like makes it lose its value, especially her releasing it an hour or something after the first one released.
Yeah, I think
Because then it's like you just want 2 albums on Spotify.
I think what was a little frustrating with me about this album too, that made my pull to listen to it a lot weaker, was just how many times she was doing like the limited edition, one night only, the live version, the live with the voice note, and there were so many of those that people were saying that she was doing that to get streams, so to surpass Hit Me Hard and Soft and Brat, and that is just a little. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it is.
It makes sense though. I wouldn't put it past. I don't know about her, but definitely maybe her team.
But yeah, stuff like that was kind of like, okay, I just don't even feel like listening to it really.
Yeah.
But yeah, Billie was low-key throwing shade. Like, have you seen those clips? She was like, no one wants like a 2-hour album.
Yeah.
So Billie's like, that's why mine is literally like 12 songs.
Yeah.
Which is low-key true. But I think Taylor Swift has the platform and the level of fame that she can do that, and she knows people will listen and support, and that's like a privilege. So good on her. If you could do it, why not?
Yeah. And then so Hit Me Hard and Soft.
So I just wanted to finish with Hit Me Hard and Soft. This, I've said, is my favorite album of the year, Hit Me Hard and Soft, and it's my favorite Billie album. It's my favorite album of the year. and I just love it. I guess I don't have that many thoughts on it. I think it could win because they love Billie, and I really do think it's so good. I think it's so good. I don't think there's any skips, and I think it's so good. And I love Billie's era right now more than her last era.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hate her last era, but now looking back, I'm like, okay, it's not my favorite.
Looking back, I thought the same thing because one, I was gonna say that all 3 of her albums have been nominated period,
Which I think is deserving.
Which is deserving, but now that I look back on it, I'm like, okay, well, Happier Than Ever we could have.
No, I think it was a good album. It just feels so different now.
Yeah, it was a good album, but I think when that got nominated and that got all the praise, I was like, maybe it was just the era that I was in where I was just like, okay, well, now everybody's just praising her because she's Billie. But Hit Me Hard and Soft is very much deserving of all the praise that it gets, and it is her best album.
I think though that Billie, when she looks back on Happier Than Ever, I don't know if you've seen the interviews of her when she talks about thinking that your own fart smells good.
Okay. Yes.
She's said that before, where her and Phineas will talk about a song or an album, and say do you think that this artist thought it was the shit when they wrote it or not, is essentially what they mean. And she was we definitely were feeling that way with Happier Than Ever. They were on that high of we just won all these Grammys, oh my gosh, we are we're great, and they did do good songs, but there's something about this that just feels a little different, but I really like it, whatever it is. I don't know how to explain it. I hope it wins.
Yeah. Also, the Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess being nominated and Short and Sweet is crazy to me, which is deserving. Short and Sweet, that's so crazy.
I don't think it's gonna win.
No. I think it's gonna come down to Billie, Charlie, and Beyonce.
I agree. I really don't think that they're gonna give it to Taylor. I don't think that they would give someone an album of the year 2 years in a row. But I don't think she's gonna walk away empty-handed. So she's gonna win something.
That's what pisses me off.
She's gonna win something.
Because even at the VMAs when she won, well, that was more fan voted, but
yeah,
it was just okay, Fortnite, your only video. Well, no.
Maybe she'll win Best Music. I see her going up on that stage for something. I just don't know what. Maybe duo.
That'd be crazy. That'd be a wild card.
Yeah.
Even though I do like that song, but that'd be a wild card.
Fortnite?
No.
For Best Duo, I'm saying.
No, the one with Gracie Abrams.
Oh, wow, she's in that twice.
Then so is Post Malone.
Yep.
Wait.
Fortnite's not on there.
No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Sorry. But yeah, it's gonna be such a good Grammy. I've never been more excited for a Grammys.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna perform.
Ever. I hope they all do.
Yeah.
I think Sabrina will. I don't think Charlie will.
No, I think she will.
Girl, I hope you do something crazy.
No, I hope she does something crazy. Oh, wait, before we go, I was gonna read. I sent a screenshot from Twitter in the Free Mimis group chat, and it was predictions of what the record of the year or the song of the year at the Grammys was gonna be. Texas Hold'em, Beautiful Things, Espresso, Birds of a Feather, We Can't Be Friends, I Had Some Help, Good Luck Babe, and Fortnite. They got it right for the majority.
I feel like I Had Some Help would have been better than a bar song, Tipsy.
Yeah, if we wanted to throw a country in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so interesting to see what happens. I don't think anyone's gonna sweep because there's too many big.
Well,
the dogs are barking us home.
They're telling us get off. We're done with hearing you guys talk. I feel like we've been talking for 3 hours.
I know, and it has not been. It's only been an hour.
Really?
Maybe a little over.
Yeah, this might be a long episode, but yeah, those were our Grammy predictions and thoughts on the music of 2024.
Mhm. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
We have more to
I don't
say.
know when, but yeah, we might be on Zoom.
Yeah, for a little.
Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys liked it. Enjoy it because we don't know when it's gonna come back. Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys. Love you.